माय क्लास। आज के इस वीडियो में मैं आपको क्लास 4 साइंस की बुक रीड कराऊंगी। चैप्टर नेम है प्लांट्स द फूड फैक्ट्रीज। लीफ एनर्जी flow in living things. Animals and plants depend on each other. Balance in nature. Food preparation in plants. All of us eat fruits and vegetables, but have you ever wondered where do they come from? All fruits and vegetables that we eat come from plants. The animals world depend either directly or indirectly upon plants for food. But have you ever thought where plants get their food from? Green plants and living organisms that make their own food. They are called the producers. They make food with the help of their green leaves. Let us study in detail how green plants make their food. Lamina or leaf blade. The broad, flat, green part. Apex. The tip of the leaf. Midrib. The main vein running along the center. Side veins. A number of veins found all over the leaf. Leaf stalk. This part attach a leaf to the stem or branch. Now turn the leaf over and look closely using a magnifying lens. There are many tiny holes called stomata present on the underside of a leaf. They help the plant to breathe. Food preparation in plants. Leaves prepare food for the plants. They are therefore called the kitchen or the food factories of the plants. Leaf. Plants have different kinds of leaves. We can generally identify a plant by looking at its leaves. Parts of a leaf. Take a leaf and observe it carefully. You will find that it has many parts. Leaf stomata. Leaves have a green substance called chlorophyll. The chlorophyll absorbs sunlight that falls on the leaf. At the same time, carbon dioxide from the air enters the leaf through the stomata. Water absorbed by the roots moves upwards and reaches the leaf through the stem and the veins. Chlorophyll uses sunlight for energy and changes water and carbon dioxide gas into sugar. This sugar is the hobby. Cactus plants do not have leaves. They have stems which are green in color. So their stems prepare the food. Mushrooms are not green and cannot make their own food. These plants live on dead matter. This process of preparing food from carbon dioxide and water by using sunlight is called photosynthesis. Photo means light and synthesis means putting together. During photosynthesis, oxygen is produced by the leaf and is given out through the stomata. The food prepared by photosynthesis is used for the growth of the plant. Extra food is changed into a substance called starch and stored in different parts of the plant. Activity to show that stored food in potato is starch. Take a bottle of dilute iodine solution. It is pale yellow or brown in color. But when iodine comes in contact with starch, its color changes to blue black. Take a slice of potato and add a few drops of dilute iodine solution to its cut surface. Observe the change. The iodine solution changes to blue black. This so that potato contains starch. Activity aim to show that only green plants can photosynthesize. Things required: a leaf with two colors, could be variety of hibiscus with a white and green leaf. Water beaker, spirit iodine solution. Method: take the leaf and boil it in water, then boil it in spirit and wash it with cold water. Now add a few drops of iodine solution. You will observe that the green portion of the leaf turns bluish black, while the white portion of the leaf does not. This shows that only the green part of the leaf, which had chlorophyll, could carry out photosynthesis, and the no green part could not. Hence, chlorophyll is necessary for photosynthesis. Energy flow in living things. All of us need energy for various activities. We get this energy from the food that we eat. This food is prepared by the green plants. Green plants trap the sun's energy during photosynthesis to make food. This energy is passed on to leaves and to animals. When they eat these plants in this way, the energy from the sun goes to the plants and then to animals and humans. This forms a kind of chain where energy flows from the sun to the plants and then to animals in the form of food. Such chain is called a food chain. Animals and plants depend on each other. Green plants give human beings and animals food in the form of vegetables, fruits, nuts, and grains. Animals cannot live without this food. Plants also release oxygen during photosynthesis and freshen up the air. Oxygen is used for breathing by animals and human beings. In turn, animals breathe out carbon dioxide, which the plants need to prepare food. When animals die, their dead remains mix in the soil and form important nutrients for the plants. So you can see that plants and animals depend on each other in many ways. Balance in nature. A balance needs to be maintained between the number of plants and animals. What will happen if there is a sudden increase in the number of animals? Plant may not be able to supply enough food and oxygen to all the animals, or if there is a sudden increase in the number of plants, the carbon dioxide breathed out by animals may not be enough for the plants. Similarly, if there is a sudden decrease in the numbers of either plants or animals, it will disturb the balance in nature. To maintain this balance in nature, we have to protect both plant and animal life. Under wildlife protection programs. Wild animals are given special protection in forest reserves and sanctuaries. Programs like Van Mahotsav help promote the planting of trees. People are made aware of the harmful effects caused by the continuous cutting down of trees. If life on earth has to go on, a balance in nature must be maintained. Terms to remember: chlorophyll, the green substance in the leaf. Photosynthesis, the process by which green parts of a plant prepare food in the presence of sunlight, water, and carbon dioxide. Food chain, a chain that shows how living beings obtained food. Stomata, tiny pores in the lower surface of the leaf. Now I know plants prepare their own food. The leaf prepares food for the plants. The different parts of a leaf are the leaf blade, the veins, the stomata, and the petiole. The process by which the sun leaf prepare food is called photosynthesis. Energy flows from the sun the plants and then to animals. A balance between plant and animal life is needed for life on earth to go on.